Alright my friends, let's see if you managed to build and train on your own this logistic regression model. And I will go right now to the documentation, the scikit-learn API, in order to show you how to indeed find an information on your own, which is here, how to build that logistic regression model. Alright, so let's do this. Let's open a new tab here. And in the search bar, let's just type scikit-learn. Perfect. Let's press enter and let's go, to the first link, which is the main page of scikit-learn. Then remember, it's good to go to API here. The other option was to directly type here in the search bar scikit-learn logistic regression class, okay? But I really want to show you again the API because indeed it contains everything, all the things you can do with scikit-learn. So now we're gonna scroll down to find classification, which is in a module below called linear models. Why is that? That's because, of course, the logistic regression model is a linear model, and we will clearly see that at the end with the visualization. You will clearly see, how to make the difference between a linear model and a nonlinear model. So we'll come to that later, but there you go. This is where you find, in that linear model module of the scikit-learn library, all the linear classifiers, and one of them is, of course, the logistic regression. So we're going to click this. And there you go, here you have the whole documentation of the logistic regression class. This is the name of the class that allows to build the logistic regression model. And so that's all you needed to get. And you could get exactly the same thing by just typing here in the search bar scikit-learn logistic regression class. You will end up in the same page. So now what we will only take is, the name of the class plus the module, and if you want scikit-learn, and then we will rewrite it the right way to import our class and then create the object. All right, so let's just copy this, and then remember the syntax is to start with from, so from scikit-learn, and then from the linear model module of scikit-learn, and from this linear model module you import that logistic regression class. Alright, so that's the usual syntax we take. From the linear model module of the scikit-learn library, we import the logistic regression class. And now the next natural step is to create an object of this logistic regression class, which will be exactly the logistic regression model itself. And since now we're in classification and no longer in regression, well, we're going to call our model classifier. Alright, so let's do this, classifier. And that's how we'll call all our other classification models of this part 3. So classifier, and then the next step, we have to call the class. That's how we create an instance of a class. So there we go, and then we add some parentheses. And now the question is, do we have to input any parameters? Well, so far we would just like to build the logistic regression model, but then don't worry, in part 10, I will teach you how to tune your models, which consists of, choosing the optimal values of your parameters in order to take the best version of a model. But this will come later in part 10. So far, let's just focus on how to build and train the simple logistic regression model, which will yet provide amazing results. All right? So no parameters here. However, we'll just, enter this random state parameter, which will allow us to get the same results displayed on our notebook. So this is just for teaching purposes. You don't have to do it on your own data sets for your own problems. All right, so random state, and we'll set that equal to 0.